Hello Philippines and hello Caraga State University. Are you ready for some fun, mind-tickling facts? Well, you better be ready as we are going to a voyage on knowing what's best in learner-centered teaching. So buckle up your seatbelts and let's go!
Now, do you remember when you were in your classroom in the past? When face-to-face classes are still lighting up? Great! I'm glad you remember. Now, do you remember having fun together with your classmates and teachers? Alright, that's the warm response. Seems like your foreign Korean learning environment was a friendly one, and that's the beginning of letting the students feel special and capable of their own.
Hey teachers and pre-service teachers, here are some of 10 tips and engaging and how-to tips in administering learner-centered teaching in a classroom setting. But first, let me define what it is. Come on, let's learn about it. Learner-centered teaching, or also known as student-centered learning, is an approach wherein the instructor focuses on the individual learner and each of the learner's needs, instead of the curriculum as a whole, and where the teaching shifts from a focus on the teacher to that of the student. Pretty interesting, right?
So, how to administer or master this approach with your class? These are 10 ideas or tips for number 1. Ask the big question. How can I make the students forget the clock? That could simply mean, how can I involve them in fun learning techniques without worrying the time? Number 2. Shift focus to shift from focusing on what must be taught to what must be learned. Wherein, in simple words, is focus your strategies on letting the students learn to ideas themselves and let yourself be the guiding emblem towards achieving it.
For tip number 3, think diversity. The diversity of the student population is considered when you're selecting relevant text and experiences. It is not a foreign idea to have a very diverse set of students. So, as a teacher, you let yourself acknowledge what is different from this to that. Students are unique in their own way, and teacher must handle studying it for them.
Number 5. Use 21st century tools. Students learn to read and create digital text, and social media is leveraged. The idea of modern times has set foot already within us. It is an inevitable thing in this century. Students must learn the importance of it, as it will take their skills and knowledge about digital literacy to another bar. Number 6. Keep picturing. Use authentic activities and primary sources. The students are meant to experience differentiated tasks within the learning environment they have set their foot into. So authentic activities will enhance their skills and aid confusion as to why are they learning such matter. We are already happy, guys, so keep watching.
Number 7. The solicit feedback. Teachers ask, how can we make your experience more meaningful, engaging, and helpful? Exactly. Giving enough critiques and feedbacks on the ideas sent by the students will gradually and eventually level up their skills in making those. And for number 8, dig into content. Say for example, using of methods, processes, and vocal insert to specific content areas. Teaching is not complete when you are not delivering the important meat of every topic. Keep your mind in digging for the contents intended for the learning capitalization of the children.
Number 9. Students inquire and solve authentic problems. Allowing them to fully maximize their skills in solving problems will let them have the idea that even though I messed this one up, I can still learn from it as I am still learning. Number 10. Gamify. Activate mechanics that foster super engagement. We all came from the times of enjoyment in our lives, so why would we fuse it with acquiring some ideas? Students that can have fun at the same time and learn is really an accomplishment of a teacher.
So that's it. I hope you have garnered enough ideas on how to properly manage your approach in learner-centered teaching. This is Charlotte Ingrid Thompson.
Reynan Vidal.
Julius Andrew Ibanez.
Honeybee Charlotte.
And Jella Mai Katubay.